Good morning, one and all. Myself Bhavani from Civil Department. Today I am going to give the lecture on effects and causes of volcanic activities. In the last class, I already tell you about what is meant by volcanoes and how those are going to be formed. Firstly, today's our topic is on effects of volcanic activities. Means when any volcans are going to be erupted, what the effects will be there in the nearby areas and how it is going to be acted. And first of all, according to the environmental effects, first classification is ashfall and also lava flow. And in this ashfall, here when any type of volcano is erupted, means from that one, after the lava is flowing down the volcano, there will be some ash, means just like some fly ash. Just like fly ash, it will just flow through overall path of the lava. And because of this volcanic ash will be just like fine particles. Overly, when volcano is erupted, means this will be just releasing the volcanic ash that can be spread across the very large areas, and it will occupy the very vast amount of space also. And here, when this type of volcanic ash is released into the atmosphere or into the earth crust, means it will definitely affect the air quality and also water sources and also vegetation here. Means when nearby people, means nearby these volcanoes, there will be so many villages or some rural areas will be there. Because of this volcanic ash that will be spreading into the air, that will cause the respiratory problems for the both humans and also animals. And due to this volcanic ash, it will also damage the machinery and also the buildings here. In the next one, that is lava flows, means when after the magma is erupted, that will on the upward one, what will happen? Lava is going to be flow from that one. When this lava is flowing from that volcano, means when any type of object or any type of humans, animals, buildings, when any type of objects that will come into that lava flow path, means it will overall destroy that one. Why? Because lava will be it will be at a very much high temperature, and it will be very high temperature like 11. It will be so much increased than the normal 1100 degrees Celsius. Like that, it will be there. Means including the when that lava flowing path, it includes the vegetation also, and also bridges, roads, everything. It will just destroy within fraction of seconds only. And one of the best example, because of this lava flow, Hawaii area is already means due to this lava flowing only, this Hawaii land is formed. Okay. Next one is climatic change, and mainly this is one of the main effect of the volcanic activities here. And in this one, in climatic change, first one is short-term cooling. Means after the eruption of these volcanoes, what will happen means most of the amount like sulfur dioxide that will directly release into the earth crust. Means earth crust means we are having so many stratosphere, lithosphere, like that. And this type of sulfur dioxide, it will directly release into the stratosphere. And when it gets released into the atmosphere, means it will automatically forms the aerosols. These aerosols, it is nothing but the vapor. Okay. Means when any chemical or any some gas that will release into the atmosphere, means that will just from liquid to vapor form, that formation is called as this aerosols. Means after forming of this sulfate aerosols, it will directly go into the earth surface. Why? Because firstly it will reflect the sunlight, and next it will cool down the earth surface here. And because of this short term cooling also, So many is Mount Pinatubo, that is in 1991 volcanic eruption. Overall, that area means nearby area of this Mount Pinatubo. Overall, that global temperature is it directly dropped about zero point 0.5 degrees Celsius for a very few years. Why? Because of this volcanic eruptions, there will be so many chemicals that will be releasing, and some of the positive effects will be there, some of the negative effects will be there. But mainly because of this short-term cooling, also there will be very much drastic change into the climate. And next one is long-term effects. Means after the eruption of these volcanoes, mostly these volcanoes, when so much eruption done, means automatically it will release the most amount of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Means if most of the amount carbon dioxide is released, means automatically it will give effect to the greenhouse effect. And if this greenhouse effect will get means if it is going to be increases, means automatically there will be change into the climatic change, and this will also contribute to the long term effect. Next one is atmospheric and hydrological effects. Means due to the atmospheric and also the hydrological effects, we are having in that one. First one is acid rain. Means just now only I already told you, when any volcanic eruption is done, means automatically sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, this will directly releases into the atmosphere. Means when this type of sulfur dioxide or any some other gases that will automatically this will be emitted by the volcanoes, and when these goes into the atmosphere, means that changes that form, means some liquid form that changes into the water vapor, and when it will get into the atmosphere or any stratosphere surface, means it will going to be form this acid rain. If this acid rain is going to be started, mean it will mostly damage the overall water resources and also ecosystem and also overall soil fertility also. And next one is hydrological changes here. After the eruption of these volcanoes, this will automatically alter the river courses, and by these river courses there will means some very small ponds like that one, very small lakes can be just formed according to this one, and by this one we are going to damming the rivers with this lava flows. Why? Because when lava flows, means when any type of material that will comes across its path, means it will just destroy. Means when for after the sometime that lava is going to be cooled down, and at that area will be very much means mineral resources will be very much available in that area. Means when this volcanic eruption is going to be occurred, means hydraulical changes is going to happen, and it will automatically create some of the few lakes like that one. Okay. And after the environmental effects, next is social effects. And in these societal effects, first one is human health. Means when any type of volcanoes happen, means automatically nearby areas, maybe some after some kilometers or after some meters only, these so many people are going to be lived in that area only. Means what will happen at that time? We are going to suffer from numerous types of respiratory problems, and also some eye problems, and also skin problems also going to be happen. Why? Because if these volcanoes erupted, means this when the time of eruption only, so many gases are going to be released into the atmosphere. What will happen means that will directly go into the atmosphere, and for the nearby areas, that when they are going to inhale that air, means they are going to be suffer from different types of respiratory issues here. First one is human health. Means after the means at the time of volcanic eruption or after the volcanic eruption, first one, that is respiratory issues. Means when this eruption is going to be take place, means so much of volcanic ash and also gases that will directly emit into the atmosphere. Okay. And because of this that will go into the atmosphere, like carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide. This will directly cause the respiratory problems because of what means acid rain. Okay, and there will be some of the diseases also going to be occur, and also eye irritation can be happen, and also skin issues can be happen. These are all the respiratory issues or some of the problems we are going to face when this volcans are erupted. Next one is health hazards. And when any type of ashes or gases that will go into the atmosphere means that will be cause very much lung diseases such as silicosis. This is one of the it is one of the rare disease that will be caused by the inhaling of the harmful chemicals. Okay. Next one is economical impact. Means when any type of volcans are erupted means that will in some of the regions that after the eruption of the these volcanoes means that lava will flow through its path. That path after it's cooled down means that will be having the very rare minerals will be there. Means at that time that can be very much useful, but as it is, this will be having the negative impact to the agricultural sometimes also. Why? Because of this volcanic ash also, it can destroy the crops and also the soil fertility. And in this one, overall volcanic soils is going to be formed. Means when this volcanic ash is cooling down, afterwards that is converted into volcanic soils. These volcanic soils can become the very fertile soil, and also this will be having the so many minerals, and in that soils also we are going to develop the agriculture. Means in that area agriculture will be very much useful, and our crops will be having the so many minerals in that one also. Why? Because if soil is having the minerals and also some very good components means automatically that will go into the plants there. Okay, and because of this volcanic eruptions also many type of tourist attractions will be there. Volcanic landscapes will become the tourist attraction for the very long time also. This is one of the economical impact for the because of this volcanic eruption. And next one is infrastructure and property damage. And after the eruption of these volcanoes, what will happen means first one that is destruction. Means because of the flowing of this lava and also pyroclastic flow and also lahars. Lahars, it is nothing but the some powder form of these volcanoes. Okay, and these lahars are nothing but the volcanoes mud flows. It will just flow like the mud, and because of this lahars or because of this lava flows, it will directly destroy the buildings, infrastructures, and also so many houses also. And next one is cost of the recovery. If any type of infrastructure are going to be damaged because of this volcanoes means automatically overall cost of the again that building have to be rebuilt. Means when that rebuilding or rehabilitation is going to be occurred means that will cost very high amount at that time. Why? Because already one structure is there. Means after the disaster it gets collapsed. Means again we have to keep so much amount on that infrastructure only. Means that will cost very much high amount also, and overall cost of the rebuilding and also rehabilitation because of this volcanoes, it can be numerous and it will impact the local and the national economics also. Means there will be reduce in the economy here. And next one is displacement and migration. Means obviously if any type of volcanic eruptions is going to be take place in that area means that people means nearby living people, what they will do, they will just migrate themselves. Why? Because if this place is dangerous in view of them means automatically they are not going to live in that area. So they are going to migrate from one place to another. So likewise here evacuations, first one, evacuation is nothing but the temporary or permanent shifting of the population because of this disaster. Why? Because if a volcano is going to be erupted means automatically scientists will going to be know that one before some time. Maybe sometime they may know. Means what will happen then? These scientists, they will just tell to the people or for the disaster means some officers will be there. They will just tell to them, and that officers they came to that volcanic means eruption areas, and in that area people living, they just evacuate them to the other places. Why? Because that will lead to very much death also if they live in that area only. After the volcanoes is going to be erupted means automatically that area will be very much dangerous. So they are going to leave that area, maybe temporarily or maybe permanently they are going to leave that area. That is nothing but the evacuation. Next one is long-term migration. Means some of the areas will be just that will be having the very frequent volcanoes. Means if frequent volcanoes will be there means automatically people will be face so many dangerous in that area only. So they are going to migrate permanently. Okay. Next one is positive effects. Means after completion of the environmental effects, social effects, this one is the positive effects. Means because of this volcanic eruption, what is the positive side we can see in this volcanic eruptions means first one, that is soil fertility. Means when this volcanoes erupted mean it will release the volcanic ash into the earth surface or into the soil, and this volcanic ash when that mix into the soil or mix into the earth surface means that will be having so many minerals will be there. Means it will be very much rich in minerals, and that make our overall soil very much fertile, and also that will be very much beneficial for the agricultural here. And next one is geothermal energy. Means because of this volcanic eruptions, we are going to generate the geothermal energy also. In the last class, I already told you this, because in some of the areas, means nearby areas of these volcanoes, there will be some what we can say that small lakes will be there. Means when volcanoes is going to be erupted means that water that will just changes into the steams there. Means steams will get flow on the surface of the water. Means what will happen means when these steams get started means in the surface of the water only, these hydrological people, they will just insert some turbines or some fans also. Means when these hot steams are going to be started means that hot steam will get generated through the turbines there. Through that turbines we are going to generate the geothermal energy also. Okay. Next one is new land formation. And after this overall volcanic eruption, everything, this also can create the new land masses. Example for this new land is Iceland and also Hawaii here. Means these are some of the very small islands that can be formed due to this volcanoes only. Here you can see means how these soil fertility can be done. First eruption will be there. From this ash that will go into the atmosphere, means through this overall path, lava will get flows into the earth surface or through the soil, means that will only affect the overall soil fertility. That will be very much positive effect also. And here lastly you can see our soil like this. Like this our soil will look like after this volcanic eruption. And this one is the geothermal energy. You can see the steams here, and in the surface of this water only they are going to fix the turbines here. Means when these steams are going to be started means the turbines will get rotated, and from that rotation we are going to generate the geothermal energy here. And next is what are the main causes of this volcanic eruptions means first one, that is magma generation. And in this magma generation, first one is decompression melting. And here, when this volcanic eruption is occurred means, what is the main cause of this volcanic eruption means? Firstly, we already know that it will be generated from the magma, and in that at the time of generation of magma means what will happen means how it is going to be started means first one is decompression melting. Here, when under the earth surface there will be tectonic plates. When these tectonic plates that will means from that one mantle rock is going to be rises, and because of this mantle rock rises there will be pressure is not going to be increased, it is going to be decreased, and it overall rock melting will be done in that area. One of the best example of this decompression melting is mid-ocean ridges, and it is in this mid-ocean ridges this decompression melting is going to be happen. And next one is addition of volatiles. Here in this when any type of volatile conditions means volatiles are going to be like water and also other substances, these are going to be some volatile substances will be lower the melting point of the overall mantle rock, means that is also called as the subduction zones, and in that area magma is going to be generated here. Why? Because in that volatile substances will be there, that overall it will melting point is very much lower than the mantle rock here. Next one is heat transfer, means when any type of means under the earth surface there will be some of the hot spots here, means hot spot nothing but what means some hot mantle material will going to be heated, means because of this heating only that surrounding part is also going to be heated, means that surrounding part it will be nearer to the rock also, and this also cause the overall this mantle to melt at that time. This will be supposed to carry out in the hot spots only. And next one is magma ascent, and here what is meant by this magma ascent means when any type of magma is going to be raised from the earth, so from any type of source that will be from the mantle or that will be from the lower crust of the earth surface, that is called as the magma ascent, means from when these magma is going to be started means that can be formed due to the lower crust of the earth surface or from the mantle rock also it can be happen. Okay, that is called as the magma ascent. And in this one density difference, first one, that is what is meant by this density difference means mainly this magma is going to be very much less dense when compared with the surrounding rock here. Why? Because this magma will be very less dense when compared with solid rock. This difference in between these rock and magma, this difference only it will create the buoyancy force. And firstly, what is meant by this buoyancy force means when any object or anything that will go into the water surface means from the lower part. If this is your water surface means when any object is going through into the water means from the lower side also there will be force that will just eradicate this upper object to not come into the water surface. That is called as the buoyancy force. This overall force is called as the buoyancy force. Due to this buoyancy force also, this rock is going to push the magma towards upward. That is called as the magma force. Due to this one, due to the difference of this density also, this magma is going to be raised into the means on the earth surface. And next one is pre-existing path. And here already this magma can be having some existing faults or fractures, and also some of the other weaknesses in the earth crust already it will be having. Why? Because in this magma when buoyancy force is occurred means any type of object that will just push the magma towards the upside of the these at the surface, and because rising of this magma only these volcanoes can be formed easily. Okay, that is called as the pre-existing pathways. Pre-existing pathways means here what are the pre-existing pathways means that maybe faults, and also some fractures will be there, that will be always present in the earth crust, and because of this magma these fractures faults that will push the magma towards the upside of the volcanoes here. And next is crustal stresses, and we already know the tectonic plates or plate tectonics. Due to this tectonic plates we are going to create the very new type of fractures and also faults here, and that will give rise to the additional pathways because of, for this magma ascent, and because of this new pathways also magma is going to be rises into the upside direction. Okay, that directly gives rise to the volcano formation here. And next one is magma accumulation and pressure buildup, and this is one of the important cause of the volcanoes here. Why? Because there will be some of them means when magma is going to be travel towards the upside direction means when that will going to be create the some chambers in the earth surface or in that overall mountain region also. This formation of the magma chamber formation, it will just collect the chambers, and due to this collecting of the chamber there will be going to be rise in the pressure here. Next one is gas exsolution, and here what is meant by this gas exsolution means dissolving the gases from form bubbles means these dissolved gases it will form into the bubbles here, means gases we cannot see. Why? Because it will just look like the some smoke here, and these dissolved gases will form into the bubbles, and these bubbles is going to be increase the overall magma volume and also pressure. Due to this pressure buildup also that is going to be cause the volcanoes formation. And next one is triggering mechanisms, and here we already know that volcanoes can be formed due to the earthquakes also. Why? Because in oceans like that, if earthquakes are going to be started means automatically volcanoes are also started. That is one of the main cause of this volcano formation. And coming to first one, that is tectonic activity. When any type of movements that can be convergent or divergent means force will be like this sometimes or force will be like this sometimes. These two are the convergent and divergent. These convergent and divergent moments that will automatically this transform the boundaries to give rise to the volcanic eruptions also. Why? Because when there will be moment into the tectonic plates means that moment can be sometimes convergent or sometimes it can be divergent. This cause the volcanic eruptions here. And next one is earthquakes, and due to the seismic activity also these volcanoes can be formed. Why? Because these when any type of seismic activity is going to be started means it will create the new pathways for this magma rising. Magma ascent nothing but what? Magma rising. Okay, magma rising is going to be happen because of this new pathway that will be caused due to this earthquakes here. And next one is volatile injection, and here we are going to just adding some of the gases, means gases nothing but this can be some in the vapor shape also. Okay, sudden addition of these gases, this also increases the pressure for the magma to rise into the atmosphere. If this magma ascent is going to be rising means automatically volcanoes are going to be erupted. Next one is eruption dynamics, and in this eruption dynamics first one is explosive eruptions. When any type of explosives happen means nearby some maybe for example we can take um, uh, some atom bomb or nuclear bomb. If that may be tested in nearby volcanic region means due to that high gas pressure also we are going to start these volcanic eruptions also. Why? Because silica is very much silica rich magma, it will cause the volcanic eruptions. And next one is effusive eruptions. And if the low viscosity magma, it is going to be allows the gas to escape easily. Means that will also lead to the steady lava flows. Means lava flow will be very much huge. It will not be there. But steady lava flow can be started because of this low viscosity. And lastly, last topic is that is influencing factors. Means when volcanic eruptions is started means what are the main factors we are going to face means firstly magma composition, and in this magma composition this will be in magma also, it is very much rich in minerals. Here one of the main mineral is silica. Silica rich magma is it is very much high in silica mineral, but it can be easily exploded also. Okay, it is more likely to be explosive. And next one is volatile content. Volatile content means some vaporized gases that will go into the that will present into the magma here. Okay, due to this also when there will be high volatile content means high vapor content will be there means that will also increase the explosiveness of the these volcanic activity. Why? Because if the if it is having the high volatile content means there will be high explosiveness of the lava here. And next one is temperature. And here if the magma is very hot means it will be having the very less viscous and it can flow easily. Okay. Next one is crustal characteristics. And because of this overlying of this crust, this also affects the magma ascent and also the eruption style. Why? Because according to the magma rising also that will differ in the volcanic eruption. This is one of the characteristics of this magma. Okay, these are the reference books I have referred. You can also refer if any doubt you got means. Thank you everyone.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.